this real quick.
All right, we're
All
recording.
right. So, who would like to do a recap? It's been a while. I can do it if you guys need me to.
Okay, I remember we journeyed through the swamp, and as I'm trying to remember, last time did we start last time already at the center island? I think we did.
Yes.
Okay,
We did.
So as we approached the cave that was near the skull of the Huntmaster, a spirit? Was he a ghost? Yeah, a ghost appeared of one of his former Emiri servants and told us to leave and that there was nothing good from what, like, us being there or taking the thing. That'd be bad. We said, nah, fuck that. Then we fought, beat him up, beat up the spirit swamp elemental things. And then we went into the cave. It turns out it was filled with, what is it, magic fire stuff called?
Everflame.
Everflame. It was a huge amount of Everflame, an insane amount of Everflame. And as we were trying to figure out how, and we saw across the cavern on a stone pillar was a horn. And as we tried to figure out how we were going to get across the Everflame to the horn, we started getting attacked by, I think, like skeletons and things that were like coming out of the fire that would also like explode if we didn't kill them fast enough.
Mm-hmm.
But I made it to the we fought off the things. I made it to the horn. I blew the horn. All the Everflame vanished. The horn became incredibly hot, and I believe I passed out.
Yes.
And then we kind of started to recoup and like kind of make plan for how to leave the island, but we were waiting for the horn to cool down so that we could touch it. Oh, because the horn is also made of another very rare metal. I can't remember what it was called.
Assyrium.
Assyrium. And this is probably the most Assyrium any of us have seen in a single object.
Yes.
Yes.
Did it not come up for you guys?
The horn came up, but there's no information with it.
Okay.
And that's kind of where we ended things. I can't remember if I had woken up or not by the thing.
Yeah. So we're gonna open 8 hours later as you awaken, having received a long rest. Caliban, all of you have received a long rest.
Oh, cool.
The horn has managed to become hot enough to be able to hold for an extended period of time. Although
Cool enough?
it's still pretty, like, you could still like feel heat radiating from it.
Gotcha.
Hot enough to hold is an improvement, so we'll go with it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me reset all my numbers here because long rest.
Yep. Let's see. I'm all reset as well.
All right. Dorian's gonna be kind of like watching Cal as he wakes up. Cal, you okay, bud?
What? What happened?
You blew the horn.
Well, I remember blowing the horn. What happened after that? Who knocked me out?
The horn.
Oh.
The
You saved us from the what was that demon thing called again? Was it Balrog? Or was it something else?
It was just, it didn't necessarily have a name. It was just some sort of entity, some sort of creature born of the flame.
You saved us from the thing, big scary thing, and the fire. You
Shit.
saved us. It was great. Did a good job.
Oh, thank you. Happy to be of service.
And
Nip
now we
and
have
Tuck
this-
will Nip and Tuck chime in and yeah, all the Everflame's gone.
Oh, it's great.
I gotta get-
I imagine we should probably get moving.
Uh, probably. I'm not sure. You looked pretty bad when you fell.
Josh, how do I feel?
Just want to make sure you're okay to travel.
You feel like pretty much you feel super sore and a little groggy, but other than that,
Okay.
you feel okay.
So I get up, Ginger.
Does he still have exhaustion levels? Because I know he got slammed pretty hard.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I forgot about those exhaustion levels.
How many levels of exhaustion do you have, Charlie?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I
I can
don't
check.
know because I have to go listen to the episode last
I
time.
haven't updated
What do
it.
you mean he didn't have any exhaustion levels? He's feeling perky as fuck.
Nope. No. I appreciate everybody's honesty here, and I can check 1, 2. Looks like you might have 4.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, it does sound right. I know it was
How
a
many
lot.
can you get back from a long rest? Is it 1 or 2?
It would be it's 1.
Shit.
In the interest, I'm going to say his exhaustion levels have been cut in half, so you only have 2.
Sure.
All right. What
That's
happens
very
with
kind.
2? What happens with 2?
Yeah.
So actually, number 1, I can go ahead and let you know about this. On your character sheet, Charlie. Let's see. You can go to the little cog symbol.
Ooh.
And there should be a button. Let's see here. Here we go. Show exhaustion tracking. There you go.
I don't even see that. Where is that?
It's on your. It's in the third column under NPC. It's down there near like around ammo tracking. I've already turned it on for you.
Oh, okay.
So now if you go back to your normal your core sheet.
Oh, I see where it is.
You can now. Yeah. 1, 2.
Oh man. Oh, and it even tells you. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my speed is halved and disadvantage on ability checks. Fuck, I'm out of commish. So I guess I stand up gingerly.
Mm-hmm.
Do some kind of like test movements. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, God.
You wobble on your feet and Lucky steadies you. Easy there.
I definitely won't be attending any balls tonight.
Okay.
Oh.
Nip will chime in. We need to figure out what we're gonna do when we leave here.
Agreed. God, I feel like that time where I trained for 16 hours straight. Oh.
How can you stand to do anything for 16 hours straight? That sounds insane to me. That's not important. We need a plan. We definitely need a plan.
Remind me, it's been a while. Why did we come here in the first place? To get the treasure of, like, from the little Phantom people, right? Which I assume is this.
Yes.
Cool.
Because the assumption was it would be able to help you in some way defeat Grom.
So let me just read about this stuff, right? So I know it. Oh shit! This stuff's really powerful. So even dust of it can make like really strong healing potions and shit, and reattach limbs. That's insane.
What stuff is this?
the Assyrian, the stuff that the horn's made from.
Oh.
Yeah, so obviously it extinguishes it.
Did it Ugh.
Blah blah, items coded and it can repel harm or even banish creatures born from Everflame. Which I assume was that scary thing that popped out. But
Yeah.
have we seen... Did we saw those fuzzy, the stupid fuzzy little light thingies, the scary light thingies?
Mm-hmm.
We saw those near the Everflame, yeah? Or did we not?
No, they did not come down in here.
Okay. But it could maybe be assumed that that those are made of Everflame?
No, you could tell
from?
you could tell absolutely that they are not made from it.
Sure.
Whether or not they came from it, it's possible.
Okay.
Why don't you guys give me a Arcana check?
Arcana.
Arcana. Not very good.
Okay. Dorian, you have a reasonable suspicion that for lack of a better time, the little wisp lights that you saw in the swamp probably weren't born from Everflame. They don't seem like they weren't made of it. They didn't seem to be able to spread it in any way. Usually creatures like that have some sort of fire like some sort of like fire related ability. Some of them can actually spread Everflame, but like the wisps, although they were hot, didn't really burn, nor did they seem particularly like interested in just consuming organic material, which is a thing that Everflame does. They seem to be very interested in driving away animals. The swamp itself is more or less desolate of creatures other than like small insects. But they also responded to the call of the servant back up at the surface. In fact, I actually think you saw them turn into... Yeah, you did. You saw them turn into spirits of Ymiri.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're reasonably certain, like, you're very strongly certain that they're not Everflame born.
Yeah. They're probably some sort of like a ghost or undead type of thing if
Mm-hmm.
we were putting them into like a category.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I want to ask Nip and Tuck: Are there any intact boats on the island?
The only boat that we know about is the one down in the southeast. Yeah, the one that the old grouch lives on. But it's been beached for decades.
We're not. Cal, I know what you're thinking. We're not going to be able to leave this island like this. Can't turn that thing into a functioning boat with Grom here. And really, would you be okay doing that in the first place?
I don't know if we can defeat Crom. Then there's no shame in making a tactical retreat, a tactical withdrawal to get better what are the words I'm looking for? To
regroup?
Yeah, to regroup and return with greater numbers and better armed.
Do you know how long it's going to take someone to get back to this island?
It doesn't change the fact we can't leave.
Whose voice was that?
Assuming Lucky.
It's Lucky's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna. Although, I. Hmm.
If only
I
if
wonder if us. Go ahead.
No, you go.
No, go ahead.
If only, even if there's a simple canoe or something, we could try and make it to another island.
We're not getting to Nescalos in a canoe. And these islands, up until now, we thought were uninhabited. What are the odds of finding a working boat on the next island over?
We're not that far from the goose. Josh, I don't know why
Just
you're
remember
laughing.
you
You're
did that
named the
to me.
island that.
I know. It's just funny.
Oh god. Zoom out. Let's have a look. So where are we now? We're on
The farthest most moon jelly isle.
Moon Jelly. Oh, there it is. It's yellow, so it blends in.
Yeah.
How big? How far is each hex?
If you use your ruler tool, I think it shows you. 12 miles.
So
Each
we're
hex is
talking
12 miles.
We're talking about getting 100 to 200 miles in a canoe.
Well, hey, I'm a pretty good swimmer, sir.
I just need to clear, 100 miles in open ocean.
Yeah, man.
No, it's not
Open.
100 miles. We could hop from island to island. Go
Take
from
a nap.
True.
You have 3 days to get to Nescalos, you said. We're not doing that hopping from island to island in a canoe.
Well, we're not going to do it.
3 days to get to Nescalos?
Yeah,
It's about 3 days to get there?
Well,
No, he just said meet in Nescalos.
I thought
You can get into Nescalos in 3 days, period. Like, even if you
Okay.
had a boat.
Okay, I misunderstood. I could have sworn that there was a time limit given.
No.
No.
Okay. Never mind.
No, there's max like 40 miles between each of these islands. We could do that in a canoe. Especially if we got some logs, rig some outriggers.
I'm still not okay with this. We can't leave them to Crom.
Build enough canoes to take them with us.
I don't see
And
we
the
have.
ones that refuse to go.
I don't see we have. I don't see we have a choice. It's not like Grom's made of Everflame. We can't just horn him away.
Yeah, it's a bit. Cool.
And I'm definitely no condition to fight for a while. And with how good of trackers those orcs are, I doubt we could stay hidden long. Josh, do we know, are the wisps still doing their thing out in the swamp?
You have no idea.
We have no idea.
You beat up the ghost, and then you went down here, and you haven't come back out yet, so.
If we're lucky, we'll be safe here, as the wisps will keep the orcs away. But there's no telling. But there's no food here.
Dorian's going to look to Nip and Tuck. How likely do you think we would be to convince your family to leave?
Well, Grandpa's not gonna want to do it.
Tuck chimes in. Just goes. Everyone else,
If there were no other choice, would probably be willing to go. But we'd need a lot of canoes. Yeah, I don't see how this is much different. Besides, do you guys know how to make canoes?
One
No.
would assume that a bird who lives on the water would know how to make
I
a
mean,
canoe.
I would say Merrick probably could, or probably does. I'm not sure about the others.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, no, not even a little bit. There's nowhere
We
near
need the
Dorian's
time.
area of interest.
We need the time and resources to make the canoes. And at that point, we're kind of back to where we were.
Wait, do you think that a project like repairing a ship would draw Grom away from his little project hunting your villagers?
Are you asking like if you guys started repairing a ship, or would Grom be interested in repairing a ship?
If we started repairing a ship, would that draw Grom away?
I mean, if he were aware of the fact that you were doing that,
Josh, can you take us back to the other map?
absolutely.
What's the moon phase?
The moon phase is I don't know. Half. It's a half moon waning.
So it's waning. It's not even waxing. Fuck. Okay. That's a damn shame.
What is that?
I was thinking if we had a king tide coming, that would possibly give us a chance of having enough water to get that old ship back in the water, back sailing.
Oh yeah, I see.
Lasalius will chime in. That thing's not sailing right now. It's more or less intact, but it's not. It can't sail. As in, literally, I don't think it has sails.
Shit. We've got to make a boat out of something.
Nip and Tuck will chime in. From what we understand, like some of our scouts said they saw Grom and his guys taking supplies from the beach up to the old god's lodge, boat supplies and stuff like that. If you needed to repair that ship.
So all roads lead back to Grom.
Pretty much.
Not necessarily. If he's out hunting our relatives, maybe he's not back at the lodge.
That's
Dorian
true.
hates how grimly pragmatic that statement is.
Yeah, as soon as Tuck says that, he like realizes what he said and sort of sinks down.
That's true. If they're combing the island for us and your people, there may only be a skeleton crew up at the lodge.
Dorian is shooting Caliban a not pleasant look. No need to hammer it home, dude. No need to hammer that home.
Lasalius will chime in. I feel like this is a thing he'd point out. To our credit, when we were fighting back up that lodge, the American, he'll point to Dorian. You guys seem to be hurting him with your magic. If we were more careful, we knew what we were doing, we might be able to at least put a real hurting on Grom.
That's a good point, Lasalius. This time we are not going in blind like last time.
I feel like if we travel carefully and don't make tracks, then we might be able to sneak up with them thinking elsewhere.
Hold on. This is good, because if we're already going to the lodge for supplies, we just stage an ambush, guys. The lodge is a defensible position. We can put in bottlenecks, and I mean, if we manage our resources right, we might be able to catch them when they have to go back to resupply.
Phantons look at each other, start nodding.
Dorian will look cautiously to Merrick and say, "Please don't drown me this time."
Yeah, that's a good plan, I
He'll
think.
smile.
He looks guilty as.
As much as I like aspects of this plan, it doesn't change the fact that I am beat. I am beat to hell, and in no condition to fight the regular orcs, let alone Grom right now.
I wonder if we can get some kind of, no, if we can repurpose this horn somehow, because I know it has like spectacular healing abilities when it's in powder. I wonder if we can damage it somehow and use it to our advantage.
Maybe shave a little off of it.
Yeah, right, to speed up your recoveries. But it is a magical item, right? So those are typically difficult to
Damage. Dorian kind of looks the horn over again. I don't know. Maybe. Does that sound like that would be something that we could manage? I doubt with the resources that we have, but
Given the resources you have, it would be highly unlikely you could damage that horn to the point where you'd be able to use it for some sort of healing purposes. Even if you were to shave off some of it, you would still need you still have to actually craft a potion using it. The
which
raw
would
material
need other agreements
itself
other
won't be.
yeah.
Yeah, and that assumes that you guys know how to do that. I'm not saying you don't. I'm not certain. Yeah.
Dorian's gonna shake his head. He's like, that's a good idea. We don't have a workspace. We don't have a way to damage this thing. I don't think we could pull that off.
The real shame is we need to move. We need to move quickly though before Grom gets tired of the hunt and and they return to the lodge.
Yeah.
Dorian will just stand up. I guess there's no time like now.
Yep. Just be careful. Do you have a way to attack from range?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Paladin.
No.
Yeah, Paladin.
I'm not a range boy.
You mean you can't smite through an arrow?
I wish.
We'll just we'll try to avoid combat as much as we can until we absolutely have to, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to take my cloak off and wrap it around the horn just to hide it, and then because the horn's got a strap, right?
Yes.
And I'll sling it over my back.
Why don't we put the horn in the chest?
We haven't been carrying that chest around, have we?
I assume you have.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And I mean, I don't know. I don't. I don't know what you'd be doing with it otherwise.
I don't know. I'm not carrying my 4 pieces of luggage around either, but I'm not leaving the island without them. I know where they are.
Okay. Okay. Fair.
Dorian had been casting floating disc and having it kind of just like float behind us.
Okay. Well, we're gonna assume that you guys have been carrying it around.
Okay. Well, I'm still gonna carry the horn just in case we can somehow use it. It's readily available, but still wrapped up, so
Okay.
you can't tell what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Be careful with it.
Yeah, it is still very warm to the touch.
Yeah, I got it.
We
So
should be able to learn more about it when we get to Nescalos. I think my mom's seen stuff like this before.
So you guys pack up your things
Yep.
and head on up to the surface. Let me think here. Yeah, give me a marching order.
Um.
Oh, Pally in the middle, please.
Well, I was gonna say, in my experience, hiking as a group, you always put your slowest person in the front to set the pace.
Oh, right, sure. Fair enough.
Which is, yeah. Sorry, Cal.
That's fine. I'm
Just
happy to
be
be
careful.
in the front. Yep. You you got it.
Dorian will go second.
God, I was looking to make sure I couldn't use my lay on hands to heal some of this exhaustion, but it doesn't. If only I was poisoned or diseased.
So as you guys are heading up to the surface, Caliban, why don't you roll me a... Oh, God. Caliban, go ahead and roll me a perception check. Remember, you have disadvantage.
I know.
And Dorian, you said you're in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay, you can go ahead and give me one as well.
Okay.
It's a shame I don't have advantage. Should have advantage for going so slow.
Okay.
Okay.
Before we start traveling, I want to cast Pass Without Trace.
Oh, okay.
Oh, smart.
Sorry, I forgot to say that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Here
okay.
we go.
Yeah.
So let me make a quick adjustment. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys here. So you guys emerge out of the cave back to the skull of Hirkul. As you emerge, start looking around, linger for a little minute, for a few minutes at the cave entrance, but you don't see any sign of those wisps.
I wonder how long it'll take the orcs to figure out that this is passable territory now.
Hopefully a good long time.
You hear a loud splash somewhere in the swamp.
Great.
Probably not
Relatively
long
close.
enough.
Do we can tell what direction?
You hear sloshing. You hear sloshing as if footsteps, or somebody moving through marshy terrain. As for direction, sounds like it's coming from Make sure I'm on the right layer. Yeah. It's coming from this way.
Should we wait in the cave, like hide in the cave entrance until we see who's approaching?
Might not be a bad plan. Take up, like, here. Are there places to hide where we could, like, kind of lurk and watch?
Absolutely. You can hide behind the skull, inside the eye sockets, inside the nasal cavity, inside the cave itself. You could lay flat and like lie prone in the water.
This is so gross.
I'm gonna hide in the shadow of the cave.
Remember, if you're within 30 feet of Merrick, you also get a +10.
Well, I'm gonna
Yeah, try to stay close, yeah.
I'm gonna hide within 30 feet of Merrick.
Unless Merrick moves.
Oops, if I... Gonna...
Right.
You're
Where's
getting
a
in an
good
eye socket.
spot for... Yeah, I think I'm gonna get in the eye socket.
That's fine. I'm gonna hide on
Dorian
this
will
side of the
probably
head.
get in the opposing eye socket.
God, I hate this. Hold on. I need to see something.
Lasilius and the Munchkins are gonna back up into the cave.
And the Munchkins.
I mean, that's pretty accurate.
I'm gonna ease down. Actually, I'm gonna ease down to the tall grass right here. And the
Okay.
water.
So the three of you go ahead and roll me stealth checks.
Plus
10, but with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
14.
Okay. 21. 22.
22.
Okay. Okay. So you all hunker down and you hear sloshing footsteps. After a few minutes, you can hear you can discern 5 separate sets of or sounds. Sounds like 5 people moving through the swamp. Cal, since you're not like within an eye socket, you're probably the first one to actually see what's approaching. It appears to be 5 humanoid shapes. You can sort of see them through the gloom. 4 of which are sort of hobbling, shambling, and
Okay.
look a little irregular, asymmetric.
Okay. Interesting. And then the 5th?
And even I'm sorry, what?
And the 5th one?
The 5th one you can see seems to be standing in the middle of this little group and appears to be bulky, but is moving at a regular. Really, there's nothing strange about its movements.
Okay.
They do appear to be trying to remain quiet as they move, although 4 of them don't. The 4 weird ones don't seem to be particularly good at doing that. And slowly but surely, they start to come into view. Here, I'll shift Z these guys in a second. Charlie, is that in character or are you actually coughing?
Yeah, that was what I wondered. I was like,
Uh,
is he coughing because it's a character
it's out of
thing, or is he
character.
actually coughing?
I'm getting over a head cold.
Oh,
Good. Better be over,
I'm working on it.
not coming down with.
It's definitely getting over.
Good. Good.
I'm on a
Okay.
lot of drugs.
Good. So you see these guys. They appear to be orcs, but they are covered in these massive pustules over most of their body.
Great.
Uh, some of their limbs have swollen to disturbing size. You can tell that they are alive from the way they sort of react to stimuli and things like that, and they are sort of communicating quietly. And you also see this lady, a female orc with stringy black hair, dark skin, and her face has been painted in the style of a skull. And slowly, they start to approach the general area. They have not seen you. You can ascertain that. As they arrive at the skull, they start to speak to one another quietly, but in what appears to be reverent tones. They're speaking in Orcish. I think we've determined you guys don't. None of you speak that, correct?
No.
Okay. So yeah, they are communicating with one another, but eventually, after a few minutes, each of them, or especially the four diseased ones, approach it and all kneel reverently in front of it, followed by the fifth one. They do a gesture with their hands in some sort of silent prayer.
What gesture do they?
It looks to be some sort of like religious. It's a. We'll go with like they cross their heart in some way. Yeah. They draw an X across their heart.
So this place we're in right now, this is like the dying corpse-ish of the big god thing, right? From
Yes.
what we can understand, do the orcs who, we've been fighting and such, revere this guy? Is that a general orc thing? Or is this unusual behavior?
From what you've learned from the Thanatons, the orcs of the island and the Thanatons used to be the servants of this god.
Okay.
Now, you're like what the current piety of the orcs are is up for question. You know the Thanatons still revere him. The orcs stay in his lodge and claim to sort of inherited his mantle. Hirkul was known as the Hunt Master. Grom fancies himself as sort of the inheritor of Hirkul's legacy as a hunter. He even gone on to call himself Godblood after beating Caliban.
Yeah.
And Dorian. But these guys, so to some extent, that's a bit sacrilegious, arguably blasphemous. But these five appear to be, upon recognizing the skull for what it is, immediately become reverent and.
So I'm gonna assume that even in Orcish, we probably would have been able to catch the name Hirkul in what they were saying. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you would be able to discern, like, again, you don't know exactly what they're saying, but you can discern the word Hirkul, and you can discern that they appear to be doing some sort of, like, hymn or prayer. There's a rhythmic chanting to what they're saying.
You're probably not going to be happy if they realize you're just hanging out in his eye sockets.
That thought crossed my mind.
So that would be a shut up and don't move, I think.
That's the plan.
Because
Cal, if you want to
originally I was
negotiate
like,
with
oh,
these
hang
people,
on a second. What if these guys are like, I don't know, against whatever Grom's doing, and we could get some allies? But then I thought, you know what? It's not worth the risk. So let's just chill out, I think.
yeah, you and I had a very similar train of thought. It's like, ooh, allies, ooh, I suck it. Not good.
Cal, give me one more stealth check.
You got it. That's bad.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for this this lady.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stand up.
Yeah, after a few, yeah, I was about to say after a couple of minutes, they appear to stand up and start to leave. But Cal, like all these fireflies have started like buzzing around you, drawing attention to yourself as you start sort of flittering them away. The black orc notices you as you stand up. As soon as you make your presence known, the other four quickly like swarm around her in a protective sort of formation. She reaches behind her and like draws a spear.
I hold my hands up for a moment. I hold my hands out to the side, palm forwards, showing that I'm not holding a weapon, and call out, "Do you serve Grom?"
Noticing you aren't armed, she lowers her spear, doesn't put it away, but she does lower it. Upon your asking that question, she yells back, "We all do. Some of us not by choice."
How would you like to not serve Grom?
I think she looks to the others. I think we would like that.
Well, then maybe we could help each other.
Last we heard, you could barely help yourselves.
Last time
Ooh,
he had the
embarrassing.
element. Last time he had the element of surprise.
One of the diseased ones just yells something in Orcish. The female goes, "He has more than just surprise on his side."
Hello there.
And what is that?
Oh, Jay, welcome.
I am so sorry for my tardiness.
No, it's okay. Just to give you a quick recap, Jay, you guys have come back up to the surface. You were hiding as a group of orcs have approached through from the swamp. Caliban's currently having a conversation with them. Everybody, the rest of you are currently hidden from them, just in case.
Okay.
What were you saying, Cal?
I said, what did I say?
It was actually you who were talking, Jolly. You said this time he has more
Oh,
than
yeah,
the element of
that's right. Yeah,
surprise.
thank you.
Oh yeah, and I asked,
yeah.
and I asked, what does he have?
She goes, "Your presence at the holy site, at our home, yeah, and your subsequent defeat has whipped the rest of them into a blood frenzy. They now hunt alongside him. They now see him emboldened. They follow him. He takes the name Godblood. Thinks himself a conqueror. Soon he will build mini canoes. He will have others build him canoes. Then he will set sail upon his canoes to other islands to whip up the other orc tribes, and plans to lead them to conquest. A fool's errand. But they believe him now.
What do you believe?
She looks at the skull. Looks back to you. I believe in the old duties, which were passed down to us. To be strong. To be protectors of his little garden.
So then you
to
don't
keep his secrets.
So
Sorry, what were you saying?
I was going to say, so you don't join in the hunts of the Thanatons.
She looks to the others. We are. Technically. He cast us into the swamp. Told us to seek you out. Slay you when we found you. You were not subtle in your approach here. We have been tracking you for a little while. Grom cares about war. He cares about the hunt. And cares about little else. She looks to the others. Disease has started to ravage some of our members. Grom cares not for them. His war across the Isles will be disastrous, not just for those he encounters, but for us as well.
Oh yeah. The first true god that catches wind of his activities will see all of you dead. Help me kill Grom, and you can continue, and then you and your people can continue to tend this island.
She thinks for a moment. Grom is very powerful. No mortal weapon can harm him. However, here in the swamp, there may be a way to harm him.
How is that?
There is a plant known as the Viper Lotus. Its petals, if ground up, make a potent poison. That poison can harm Grom. The power of the red stone does not protect him from poison.
Is the red stone?
You don't know.
Can you show us where to find this Viper Lotus? It's not a plant I'm familiar with and would not know it on sight.
We could. If you could find a way to wound Grom and apply into the wound, you might stand a chance.
I think we can manage that.
Are you the only survivor?
No. And I turn and I signal not to Merrick. I explicitly don't look at Merrick. And I signal back to the cave for the others to come out.
Okay. So, Lasalius, you, Lucky, Nip, and Tuck all notice Caliban motioning for all of you to come out. The Munchkin trio will do as suggested, do as ordered.
We have 2 others, but they are off scouting as well.
Hmm.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna signal to the specter to stay, and I'll follow them.
Okay. She notices the group over there.
Just step out of the water.
Very well. I assume your scouts should return soon. In the meantime, we will gather Lotus for you.
Thank you.
What is your name?
I was just getting ready to say I am Caliban Kingtide. And you?
Magra.
Magra.
First daughter of the Second Isle.
I don't introduce myself as I walk up, but I do cross my arms over my chest to show peace or whatever.
But she and her companions nod to you respectfully and are going to dissipate into the swamp to gather that lotus.
As soon as they're out of eyesight, I was like, man, get the fuck out of there.
we hop out of the skull.
Well, Dorian does. Merrick, as you have been sitting in the skull, you heard the entire conversation, but you also feel something sitting in here. You can't help but feel like you're being watched, or at the very least, you're not alone.
Great.
Ooh.
Okay.
Merrick, what are you doing? The coast is
Terrifying.
clear, he said.
I look around to see if I can see anything.
You're just in this depression within the skull. The skull itself is, again, both... It's not really covered in foliage and muck and stuff like that. It almost looks to be transmuting into it. Like, sections of bone are just sort of dissolving into muck. It seems to be... Yeah, just not even sinking into it, but almost like it is starting to become part of the swamp.
Okay. I out.
Okay. You work your way out, waddle your way out.
Slip on a rock and slide down.
on your butt, on your belly.
On your belly, yeah.
Yeah, as you splash into the water, Merrick, and your head goes under the water, you hear still here. You pop your head back up.
Okay. Merrick waddles up to whoever's closest to the water and whispers, "This god's not dead."
How long were you in there? Merrick's
How many
drunk.
corpses have you seen? Because this looks pretty much like a corpse.
I kind of like stomp my foot on it, like seems dead to me.
Calvin steps even further away.
I can feel it. It's
then-
not dead.
Well, then get off its
I
fucking
heard
face.
something.
This is gonna sound kind of dumb, but can I actually pull out like knock an arrow and just shoot it at the face?
Don't shoot
Yeah.
the dead god.
Yeah, you knock an arrow, shoot, it hits with a wet thud.
Is it like sticking out of the ground?
Yeah.
Slash face. There's no
Mhm.
no reaction at all.
No.
If you guys don't,
Okay.
if you guys don't start fucking around with that, our new allies are gonna kill us for disrespecting their dead god. And honestly, I wouldn't blame them.
Ooh, good point. Hold on. I go over, I
Dorian's
pick up
like,
my
I'm
arrow,
not
and I walk
particular-
away.
Dorian's like, I'm not particularly pious, I'd say, but I think Cal has the right idea.
They come back and like this thing just shot full of fucking arrows. Don't know how that happened.
Oh man,
Ignore
that was Brom. I saw him. He ran up. He did it, and he ran away.
Yeah,
It's like
Right
He's
when
had
he
all
thought
these
he
fucking
couldn't get
arrows
any
just
worse.
stuck in
Yeah.
there.
He had some racial slurs. It was crazy.
the Egyptians coming.
Yeah,
back
I'm
to
pretty
the-
sure somebody dropped the N word. It's just, like very awkward.
the Egyptians coming back to the
As
Sphinx,
we're
and
like-
the British Army is like, oh, it was like that when we got here.
Yeah.
As we're like walking around, I want to ask Caliban, how does a god die? Is a
Typically-
god not supposed to be considered an immortal being that is incapable of death?
Anam kills who he pleases.
Who? Sorry?
The God King.
Right. I'm not very familiar with all this god stuff.
Basically, a god can kill a god. Especially if it's on him.
The
Yeah.
gods are the gods live forever until they don't.
Exactly.
Like, it sounds like a joke, but Lucky, when he says that, is utterly serious.
Yep.
That's what I point out. I'm like, yeah, but he said that with a straight face.
Dorian's like, Dorian just sort of shrugs and says to Merrick, "That's how the stories go."
Strange.
Gods. I've seen Stranger Things in the last week or so.
Second season wasn't very good.
I never watched it.
I actually couldn't finish the second season. I couldn't get into the second season. So
I couldn't even
Oh.
finish the first season.
All right. R.I.P. Sam.
R.I.P. Sam. So are we just kind of waiting around for some flower petals? Also, what was
Yes.
that red rock that she was talking about?
Sounds like Grom's also got some kind of amulet. Also, Merrick, why don't you get away from the goddamn dead god or undead god or whatever?
Sorry,
The
I was-
goddamn dead god.
Goddamn dead god. Damn it.
Technically, that is true.
Let's take a 5-minute break.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
we'll return to see how you guys talk to these people when we get back.
All right, we're back to recording.
Sure, I'll make do with it.
Oh god, what have I done?
What's the matter, Alex?
Oh, I've just knotted the living shit. I'm trying to do an embroidery at the same time as we're playing, and fucking hell, like, I've knotted the shit out of this, eh? It's not good.
And what did we
Mm.
learn? No.
Mm.
Don't multitask.
I just see Alex sitting in front of her computer knitting like an old woman while also playing D&D
Excuse me.
on Roll20.
I am an old woman.
Fair.
It's fun at the
so
board game store. I am also the youngest person there, and I make the same joke.
You're old, I'm ancient.
So, you guys wait around for probably better part of an hour when Magra and her 4 assistants, followers, whatever you want to call them, return. The diseased ones come walking up, and you can see they have armfuls, or rather, yeah, handfuls of these yellowish pink flower petals. They pile them in his hands. She approaches, sets them down on this rock. If give me a little time, I can ground these into a paste.
And then we apply the paste to a wound.
Indeed.
So it's only
If you can damage him in some way.
Merrick, that ice thing that you do could probably do it.
We could do.
do you think
Bad idea.
do you think it would work if I coated my sword with it and then stabbed him?
Or an arrow?
The sword and arrows would not hurt him, but if he is already hurt, that would be a way to apply the poison.
Okay.
Good to know.
You mentioned a red rock.
She shoots you a side eye. Yes. Starts grinding petals.
What's it? What's the rock? What's it do?
Shoots you another. Magic. Grind.
Is that the thing that turns him into a weird Triceratops? Or could he do that on his own?
She shoots you a glance. Either Dorian or Merrick can roll me a persuasion check with advantage. Either of you. Okay. 11. She just looks at you, Merrick, and just continues to grind the petals.
I'll take that as a maybe.
Does he keep it on his person? Could we possibly remove it from him?
Did we remember seeing it when we fought him last time?
He wasn't wearing any sort of rock or anything like that.
Okay.
Doesn't mean he wasn't keeping one in his pocket.
Magra doesn't answer you.
Caliban looks at both of you. It's like, I think Magra may be tired of your questions and just wants to work in peace.
I think having as much information as possible before we confront. Fine. Yeah. And Dorian just
Merrick
kinda
whispers.
saunters off.
Merrick whispers to him, "Ask questions after we get the paste."
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. I broke up.
Oh, I said ask questions after we get the paste. Because we don't want to piss her off.
As she's sitting there running up the petals, she looks over at Nip and Tuck. Little ones. Ancient guardians. The two of them peek out from behind Lucky. My condolences to your people. Our two kinds should not fight. Our divine father would not want it. Tuck sort of chimes in.
It's not really a fight when only one side can.
I know.
Magra, with Grom out of the picture, who do you think will take the charge? Will it be you?
I would like to think so. Perhaps a new leader will emerge from one of the other isles.
Do you regularly get visitors from the other isles?
There are other orcs on the other isles. This archipelago all used to belong to the hunter. Those other tribes, my tribes, they are not large. Not as large as Grom's. The archipelago.
That's
I like
really
that.
good. That's yeah.
That is good.
Only a dozen or so. But, yes. We used to interact more. Once Grom took over here.
Oh, dogs.
Once he took over here, there was less interaction. More dominance. I am one of his mates, but also hostage.
Ah, such is love.
No, doesn't.
Sweet.
Dorian kind of
Love.
twitches uncomfortably. I'm sorry.
Do not be. I am not. She looks at the paste in her little bowl. I just... this. I miss... when we cared about more than just war and... my being here, wandering the gods' old lod, I have learned much. Our tribes keep his secrets and his stories in our hearts, in our words. But it will be the old ruins. Now I have more secrets, more words. I have done my duty to my god. Your paste is ready.
Thank you.
We
She
appreciate
sort of
your
smears it on a banana leaf. What were you saying, Merrick?
Said we appreciate your kindness.
Kindness. I give you the means of murder, and you call it kindness.
Absolutely.
We will do our best to set your people free from this tyrant, this pretender.
She looks over at Merrick. You would make a good orc.
What?
The comment about we give you means of murder. You call it kindness. Absolutely. You'd make a good orc.
Tis for the good of, you know.
Mhm.
The greater
The needs of
good.
the many outweigh the needs of the few or the one. I think I read that somewhere.
She'll look back over at Nip and Tuck. Your people, I should tell you, have been taken.
Well then.
Wait, they're already at the lodge?
No. Grom intends to conquer. First, he must sail. There is a boat here on this island.
So Grom's at the old boat. In the southeast? Yes, in the southeast?
Yes.
Can you turn it down as much?
Magra, I have one more question for you before we part.
Yes.
Would your... I don't know. I'm trying to think of how to put this. Would your people... Essentially, Josh, what I want to ask... I can't figure out how to ask it the way I want to, but essentially I want to ask her whether or not her people would be happy to have a new god, or to be left alone.
Interesting question.
I feel like they'd rather be left alone, but that's just my guess.
Magra would pause, look at the corpse of her god, look back at you. We are never alone. We have our god.
I just nod.
Told you, he's not dead.
And do you say that aloud?
Said that out loud.
Yeah.
Magra stops, looks over her shoulder. What?
I heard a voice. When I was under the water, I heard a voice say, what was the words? Not gone? Still here?
Still here.
I heard something say, still here. Now, I don't have much affinity with gods, because we don't really have them where I come from. But I get the feeling you're not as alone, quotes with feathery fingers, as one would think you are.
What are you talking about?
Oh, great.
I could be some crazy old bird. Maybe I don't know what I'm saying, and bat a hand.
I put my cloak around Merrick, and I'm like, oh, he's always hearing voices. It's fine.
Dorian is just shooting glances back and forth between Magra and Merrick, just back and forth, very nervous.
You heard a voice? Are you suggesting you, an outsider, heard the voice of our god, who has been silent to us his children for so many generations?
Have any of you swum in these waters?
Have you been in the water?
We have not come into the swamp. It has been forbidden. The lights chased everything away.
Perhaps that is why I've heard something and you have not, is because I proceeded where caution seek to stop.
Dorian's kind of waving his arms like stop now.
She wades out into the water, sticks her head under, pulls it back up. I hear nothing. Crazy old bird.
Crazy old bird.
Oh, Magra.
Merrick, you still feel like you're being watched.
Well, yeah, I'd imagine right now everybody's looking at Merrick.
Magra.
That's fair.
It's more than that.
Before
All of
Magra
us
goes,
staring with big eyes, like, shut up.
Josh.
Mm-hmm.
Before Magra goes, I do want to say, from some friendly advice to a new ally. If any of your people do decide or have the desire to conquer, do not leave your archipelago. If they attack any other islands with a god, they will. Since there are since other than Hercule here, your islands will be wiped clean.
I will let them know. She does one more hand gesture at the skull. The others do as well. They march into the swamp.
Well,
You can
this
see the
changes
skull is
things a
winking
little bit.
back at her.
So it sounds like instead of climbing that damn mountain again, we need to head to the boat.
I second the boat.
Do you think your relatives would be able to build a boat with what there is on the beach to fix it up?
Who, me?
No, Nip and Tuck.
Oh.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. They chime in.
They might. I have a feeling they've probably been put to work.
Phanatons know how to build a boat?
Phanatons what?
Do they know how to build a boat?
Well, thankfully they don't have to build a boat; they just have
Their
to fix
whole
one up.
thing is
Sure, yeah.
their
I see
whole
your point.
thing is being
Mhm.
clever and being good craftsmen. So I assume that would be something that
They could figure out.
manage. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, if we're lucky,
Yeah, even if
Lucky-
they haven't. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, plus if we're lucky,
Lucky chime.
Go ahead, Josh.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna
You go
say,
ahead.
plus if we're lucky, the the orcs will, by the time we get there to fight Grom, the orcs will have already done the hard work of pushing this boat back into the sea.
Hmm. Sometimes I really don't like how pragmatic you are.
Well, it's because you grew up in a library where pragmatism doesn't matter.
Nonsense. He had to attack each book itself.
Dorian just kind of whispers to himself, "I hate all of you." just sulks like the teenager that he is.
Mhm.
He had to attack each study.
Lucky was chiming in with something.
Cat sort of touched on it.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess we have a plan. We scope out the beach and try the whole ambush thing there instead.
The whole ambush thing.
I don't know if we
The
can really
plan
ambush them;
at
they're
the
already
lounge.
there.
You know what I mean.
If we want to try an ambush, we could still try the lodge thing. If
Is
they've
there
got all
anything-
those if they've got all those supplies back up at the lodge. they'd have to come back for him.
This is true.
True.
Fair point.
Are there still people to rescue at the...
No.
From what we saw
those
last
people
time.
are heads.
Yeah.
Oh, delicious. I love that.
Delicious is a word you could use to describe it, I suppose.
Yeah, I was gonna say, given what they said they did with the people, that was a poor choice of words.
Oh, you know. Nothing like a bit of friendly decapitation between friends.
Also, Merrick, I didn't know you were from outside the Empire.
Consenting decapitation.
This is not Merrick's personality. I don't know why I'm saying all these things. In a funny mood
I
today.
assumed we had broken down into out of character talk.
All right, I guess. What are we doing?
Did Margaret say where she was going?
She did not.
Do we want to flag them down and kind of tell them the plan?
No.
No, don't tell them the plan. Bad idea.
The non-military mind in the room just blinks. But ally? Ambush?
She did her part.
Numbers?
She did her part. Now it's time for us to do our
Can
part.
I have a look at the paste and determine whether it's poisonous or not? Is there something I can do? Just because
Yeah.
she could have very easily just been like, here, have this very poisonous thing, and really it's just like a buff or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like
True.
toothpaste.
True.
Or like a healing,
Yeah, give me-
a healing potion or something. Here, when he's
wouldn't that
damaged,
fucking
hit him
suck?
with this. That's
That
just a
would
healing thing.
blow.
double
So
X,
fun.
double HP.
Alex, it's
awesome.
almost like you do. Alex, it's almost like you don't trust me.
Well,
give me a
Don't
nature
trust
check.
the
why
orcs
that
of the
is.
Orcapelego.
I sometimes you forget that Alex has had an entire 4-year campaign with Jolly.
Not to mention, I would like to voice in that I'm also not against trying to get them to fight with us. More numbers, the better.
But 4 of them are yucky and gross.
So
Yeah, I
I'm
don't care.
gonna cast this on the paste.
Oh, okay. Yes, it is in fact poisonous.
Cal,
Cool.
can't your lay on
That's
hands
good.
cure diseases?
Yeah.
Could you have maybe helped those orcs?
Hindsight, my friend, hindsight.
Well, now that you pointed out, yes, I could have. But you know what?
A bargaining chip to get them to fight with us.
I'm exhausted and tired. So, no, shut up. Also, if Margaret hopes to lead her people, being seen kill her own people, siding with outsiders is not the way to is not the path to leadership.
Maybe not.
Also,
Fine. Let's just go. Also, if Magra's
They're a bit
going back
orcish.
to be with the other orcs, then the more people who know the plan, like, yeah, I get it. Let's just go.
I think they're savages.
Absolute savages.
Such a damn
The
elf.
way you said that. So, you guys exit the swamp. Which way are you going? Lodge or beach?
I guess we're going to the lodge.
I think lodge is a better idea. Personal.
Okay.
That's just a fair play.
I didn't prepare. Let me give me a second here.
Well then, wait a minute, guys.
Just take a
Map's
5-minute
loading.
break.
Just give me a second here.
Said God. Whoa, wasn't expecting.
Talk amongst yourselves. Another 5-minute break. Good break. Let's do another one.
Thank you for coming to Coffee Talk.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, no idea.
Is it? Yeah.
Hmm?
What? Type it in.
What am I typing in, Alex? What are we typing in?
Something filthy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
On the side?
Yeah, that's nice.
Do we can on that?
What kind of sunlight does it want? Because it looks like it would want not full sunlight. It looks like a very swampy plant.
It is. Maybe not that one.
Maybe not that one. Maybe down the side
Alright.
though. Make it look okay.
Everybody type in consensual decapitation.
Very swampy.
Yeah,
The
it's definitely.
swampiest.
It definitely doesn't want full light.
No, we're typing in Chatham Island Forget Me Not. It's a flower. We're thinking about it for our garden.
We could always just get lavender.
Yeah, we could just get lavenders. Lavenders are nice.
It looks like it's a huge fan of Rod Stewart.
Oh boy. Oh god, cords everywhere.
Though, hold on. Caliban is rethinking going to the mountain.
Why?
Bruh. Okay.
Because if we go to the mountain, Magra told us that they already have the Thanatons. The longer we take to fight Grom and the orcs, the less likely. The longer we take, the more of Nip and Tuck's people are going to die.
Dorian's gonna kind of.
Nip chimes in.
I didn't want to say anything. But yeah.
I wish I could say that thought didn't cross my mind too.
You can't make an omelet.
Are you saying that, Lascelius?
No, I was mumbling that to myself.
I would have reiterated my statement. Such an elf.
I think. I don't know. And for all we know, they've also already gotten the supplies from the lodge.
That's also true. So we could be staging an ambush somewhere where they're not
Where they never
coming back
return.
to. And losing our way off the island.
Yeah.
And allowing a lot of Thanatons to die. Okay, yeah.
So Josh, scrap
Still
everything
need
you
a
were just doing.
Bruh. Bruh. Okay. Bruh.
How much do you hate us right now?
So outside of the game, though, okay. So I hate to say I don't remember why they're in trouble. I don't remember.
Okay, so the Thanatons have been captured, according to Magra, by the rest of the orcs, and they're being put to work repairing this old ship down here.
So So we're heading to the ship, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Sounds like it.
Okay, yeah.
Are you mad?
It's fine. No, I guess not. Anyway.
Wait, let's go to the lodge.
Wait,
Bruh.
hang on, guys. What about we just go on a side quest to the beach to have a little nap?
I don't think
Yeah.
I don't think we've searched every
Let's
nook
see
and
what's in
cranny of
that.
this mountain. Of this
Yeah, let's see what's in
island.
that northwestern area. I'm liking that area. Looks like a lot of trees.
There's a whole beach over here we haven't even seen.
Yeah. Are we really gonna leave already? We don't even know what we're looking at.
There could be an all-inclusive resort over there.
Go over to Tyrannosaurus Beach.
You know, I heard there's this one spot where there's a godhead in the ground. We should go check that out.
Bruh. So, as you guys at first start heading to the lodge, then stop, reconsider, start turning back, marching through the jungle. Why don't you each give me a stealth check?
Are we still adding plus 10?
I would presume it's been over an hour since I cast my spell. Yeah.
It has. I hate to say.
Okay.
That
Holy heck.
stinks.
Hey,
That one was
I'll
good.
take that. 12.
I like how so far the most stealthy one is the least stealthy one right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
An elf.
Okay. All right.
Penguin feet don't slap on a forest floor.
I like how she said that like jet fuel can't melt steel beams.
She was putting a conspiracy to bed when she said that. If the flippers don't fit, you must have quit.
So, now I'm imagining OJ Simpson as a penguin.
I can draw that and make that
Trial
real
becomes a
thing
lot
for you.
more. That trial becomes a lot more fun, and that outcome becomes a lot more. If he
I
were
saw
a
him
penguin.
run from the scene of the crime. Don't you mean you saw him drop to his belly and slide from the crime?
So, you guys are able to approach the beach in relative secrecy. As you trek through the jungle, start creeping up. Let me check something here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pull you to the map.
Ooh, this is a new map.
You already hit salt.
Yeah, look at that.
Holy heck, it's huge.
It's different. That tastes like egg. That's fancy salt that tastes like egg.
Wait, there's salt that tastes like egg?
Or she's either saying egg or ink.
It's,
No,
apparently
yes, I am
sulfur.
saying egg.
Sulfur salt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, basically. It's for making tofu taste like egg. Egg.
Well,
How the fuck do you guys say it? I don't know.
Egg.
Egg.
egg. You said it right.
Egg.
Egg.
You're overpronouncing
like an
the whole
egg.
thing. It's egg.
It tastes like an egg.
Egg.
Anyway.
Egg.
You and your weird salt. That doesn't exist. The more I hear about New Zealand from Alex, the more convinced it's actually a conspiracy.
Oh, this is not a New Zealand thing. It's like an Indian thing. It's called kalamanak. It's like black salt.
That's Indians a conspiracy too. That's not a real place.
Okay, sure.
The food's too good for it to be a real place.
That checks out.
Egg tofu. Okay.
So, as you guys approach, from your spot all the way up here in this little corner, you guys are still hidden. What you can see is there is here. I'll use the ruler tool to show you. You've got a perimeter here of orcs who are sort of standing guard, classic in style, just sort of observing, keeping watch, things like that. occasionally saying like NPC, dialogue, like how's the weather, and did you catch the last season of Lost or something?
You're a man of the world. How many different ways
Over
are there
here-
to beat your wife? Stupid
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah.
Wait, so silly question. What are
So
are
over
they close enough to these other people that if we start any sort of altercation with them, then automatically everybody's gonna know where they're.
it would depend on what you do. Right here, underneath of a there's like this beach is littered with stone ruins. At the farther away, you could see a ship, the ship. Right over here, you've got a orc with a big looking battle axe. He is currently sort of napping underneath this arch, along with his Dionyscus mount. The two of them are just napping, chilling. Right here, you see the two baby allosaurs. They have managed
what?
to
Sorry.
baby allosaurs. Who helped you in the when you guys were at the lodge. They helped you escape and all that. You rescued their mom and all that. They are currently tied up to this post and are
Not
sort of laying
again.
on the ground looking. They look rather defeated and dejected.
Disenfranchised.
Disenfranchised, sure. You have down here, boom, like this area around here is basically like a little work area for Phanatons. They've got Phanatons hard at work, sort of sawing down these trees. Over here, this orc is supervising these Phanatons as they are like rolling away sections of stone.
It seems kind of
yeah.
counterproductive getting like a little tiny fuzzy creature to do hard labor when you've got giant muscly orcs. I'm not gonna lie.
True. It's
More about crushing their spirit. That's kind of
it seems like a bit of a power play.
yeah.
It absolutely does. It absolutely seems that way. Especially since the orcs are like being very mean to these little guys. They're not even. You could tell that they are not that interested in getting off this island as fast as possible. Otherwise, they'd be helping. They want to like crush these Phanatons in body and spirit.
Like punishment for helping us.
More so. Well. You could roll me either intelligence or insight.
God, I wish I didn't have exhaustion levels.
Okay, actually, with that roll, Lascelius.
Why did I waste that good roll on this?
So possibly for helping you. However, you also know that the Phanatons and the orcs, they were both servants of this god, and the orcs wanted the knowledge of that treasure that was in the swamp. What you now know to be that horn. The Phanatons knew where it was all the time. The orcs didn't. And there's a lot of you would assume there's a lot of animosity there, because both of these races consider themselves to be servants of and like acting on behalf of the memory of their god, in sort of refusing to sort of share this information and divulge it to the orcs. It would have been taken as a humongous insult. Grom doesn't strike you as the type of guy who likes go for an answer to begin with. So now this is, and it's important to remember that they don't know that treasure is now gone. So they're still looking for it. And let's say you could imagine that like probably a lot of the cruelty that you're seeing of these towards these Phanatons is leverage that they are trying to use against Wizen, who does know the location of it. Incidentally, secondly, you can see all the way down here on the boat from an position. You can see Grom mounted on the Allosaurus, holding Wizen, and sort of like he's got him almost like a stuffed animal, and is sort of like waving him around, letting him look at what is going on, at all the brutality and the how much his people are suffering.
It's very sad.
And down here you have a few orcs mounted on dinosaurs, stuff like that. Oh, one other thing is, as you guys are in the bushes, sort of observing all of this, you suddenly hear a rustling next to you, and then sort of poking his way through the bush, is this super old-looking elf.
You!
He points at Lascelius.
You did this! You brought all these people back here. This is you. I just know it.
What?
I was wondering where this guy was.
Yeah.
He pokes you, Lascelius.
The other day, you came onto my boat. Brought trouble.
Dorian's gonna immediately say, we want to make them go away.
Yeah, old man, we're trying to fix the problem.
Well, you better fix it. And better do it quick.
I mean, wise old elf, do
They're
you have
rummaging
any
around on
ideas
my
on how
boat.
we could do that?
Fight orcs? They're on my boat. I can't get to my sword.
Right then. Anyways.
Ow! Fuck!
Poke yourself with a needle.
Yeah, I did. How did you know?
That was a very distinct needle poke
Swordies.
noise. See, what you didn't know is that Jolly is a master crocheter.
Crochets use needles?
I don't know. You're asking the wrong person.
Should be asking Jolly, since he's apparently a master crocheter.
Yeah. I'll let you take this.
I don't really care for the. I mean, I don't really care for games involving mallets. Anyway,
Dorian asked the old man what kind of sword he uses.
The saber, of course.
Of
A
course.
cutlass.
Is it pirate? What else?
If I had that and he like starts swinging a stick around, I'd show them what for.
Is he a noble elf or is he a drow?
he's a normal elf.
Okay.
Dorian's gonna pull the big stone longsword. Could you make do with this?
You try and put the old man to work?
He absolutely is.
Alright, switch out your cane for this sword. We got this. Let's go. Come on, Father Time.
So you're handing him what sword again, Dorian?
The trophy that he claimed in that combat with the where we rescued the
right.
Allosaurus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he reaches out, grabs it.
Ah, yes.
This should do. And like as soon as you let go of it, he like drops it.
Ah. It's got a little bit of an oomph to it.
Heaves it up using both hands.
All right, I'm Captain Russia is ready to go. Oh,
Captain who?
Fault.
It's
Be quiet.
here. Let me help you
Russia.
with that.
You're gonna give her. You're
How
gonna
the
give
hell
her.
you say that?
Captain.
You're gonna give her position away.
Dorian's gonna say, "Let me help with that," and he's gonna put the sword away again. Right. So what's the plan, Cal?
I count 17 enemies, including Grom. It's gonna be a tough fight if we try and fight through all of them. We
Hold on
could.
a second. Let me do a little cheeky of something before.
Do we think we could get into position to just hit Rom first?
Lucky, we need a diversion.
Not send Lucky. To
Like
do something.
Lucky looks at you, looks around. Why are you telling me?
If we can take out these two, we might be able to sneak past the sleeping guy, release the young thing,
Kraken.
the young ones,
The younglings.
the younglings, and quietly make our way south, avoiding the bulk of the ones up here.
I'm in agreement.
I think it's either
Do we have enough faith in my stealth to get to the younglings?
Given your last stealth roll, not really.
if you think you can do it, but first we need to take out these guards that are right in front of us.
So you could typically move 8 squares, yeah?
6.
You I think can move. It's usually 6, and I think for you, Lucilius, do you? Let me check your speed here.
Because I can only move 5. Because I got little legs.
13? I thought.
Right. Yeah. Your speed is 30, so yeah, 6 squares.
And diagonals don't count, right?
Each square is 5 foot.
I mean, diagonals don't count extra. And you guys like this sort of little
Whew, that'd be like 3
this little
rolls.
cubby
I don't know if I have
here
faith in
of jungle.
Mm-hmm.
This little cubby of jungle here. You guys can freely sort of move about here. Get yourself
Okay.
into whatever position you want.
I'd like to use this.
I don't get any kind of bonus to my specter moving, right?
No, I don't believe so.
Oh, actually, I have an idea. I have an
Ghost can't
idea.
be Sneaky.
Remember the thing that came out of the water when we first fought those things?
Mm-hmm.
What if we actually take out this guy?
Yeah.
What if we take out this guy and use him to chum the water?
I think I'm. Hold on. Do you think we could just lure him into the water? Have the thing do the job for us?
I don't know
Hey,
if one's
Lucky, this is what I
nearby.
need you to do.
Yeah.
No, I was just joking. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh,
Lucky, stay here.
I'm trying to get Lucky killed. God damn you! I know what you're doing.
Lucky, stay here.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Don't listen to them, Lucky. You're a warrior.
If we-
I'm afraid though, if we try to lure him into the water, though, then we're also going to be at the water. Once they go
No,
up
we
there,
just kill-
it comes
if we-
after us.
Just kill him.
For me.
We could also kill him and stealth our way into the water and try and sneak around, because they're not going to be looking for attacks from the water.
True.
I can certainly be an advantage if I'm in the water. I can move a lot faster.
So far, I'm liking this idea to go for the guy to the right or directly in front of us, or however that works.
You mean this guy?
Mhm.
Yeah, let's do that.
If I
sorry, I should
can,
probably be over
if
here.
I can lure him closer to the water, that might make our job easier.
We don't need to lure him to the water. We need to kill him and take him to the water.
Yeah, you know how easy it is to stealthily carry an orc body to the water?
No, I don't. Why would I know something like that?
If I can lure him at least to behind this tree to give you a little bit of cover.
Well, then go do it.
Well, but if I just send my spirit walking towards the water, he'll see the spirit and follow it to the water.
We don't need to. We don't need to do that.
He'll raise
Magic,
the alarm if he
remember?
sees your
And
spirit.
Dorian just sort of holds out a hand and like uses minor illusion to conjure a little bit of light. Magic, remember?
Just do it.
All right. Let me see how far I can get. How far is that? That's too far. If I get up here.
Yeah, just come up here with us.
Should I shoot an arrow at him once he's over there?
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
There. Okay.
That way we don't give up
Dorian's
where we're
going
at.
to create a rustling. Going to use minor illusion. He's going to kind of. All right, Al. It's in the wrist, right? Kind of like whip his hand around and kind of conjure this rustling noise behind the tree.
So over here.
I can't make it go that far. More over here.
Over here. Yeah.
Yeah, more over here.
Okay. When you do that, this orc over here is just like, "What was that?" An NPC sort of walks over there.
I should check that out. Oh, should I shoot now?
All right, you guys have some cover.
Let loose.
So because he doesn't know you're there, you'd roll with advantage. 14 does hit. And because he's a minion, that is a kill. How do you want to do this, Lucilius?
So it's like kind of as he reaches the point and starts looking around, an arrow just knocks in the back of his head and he falls to the ground.
Okay, yeah. So he's looking around, realizes there's nothing there. He's just like, must have been the wind. Fall.
It was supposed to go in my knee.
Yeah.
Dorian, try and lure. Dorian, try and lure this one
the
over.
other orc. Let's see if he notices that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Let's try and lure this one over.
I played Batman Arkham City. We got this.
Whoops.
That orc. Let's see. There's a little bit of rubble. He's just like, what was that? Let's try going over this one.
Yeah, shoot him.
Dorian makes another sound come from the tree.
Did I shoot at him before he sees the other one?
Gets over here, starts looking up in the tree. There's something up there.
Yeah, shoot him.
Shoot him.
They.
That does not hit.
What?
He was,
You even know.
he was
Sorry,
whooshing
go ahead.
by his head.
How did the first
The
12
heck was
hit,
that?
Not the second 12.
Because you had advantage. Because you had advantage, so it was actually a 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I still have advantage. He doesn't know we're here, right?
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
rolled a
so
12 and a
you-
7.
so
Now
you
it's a
take the-
12.
The higher of the two, which is a 12.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well then,
Dingus.
if I play my
So-
cards
Know how to
right,
use
though,
that
where
thing?
where the arrow skidded, he might go check that area out.
Goes splash into the water. What was that? Starts going over the-
Hey,
No.
exactly.
No. He
Tentacle
like
grab.
the arrow whizzes past him. He's just like, the fuck?
Wait, since there's
and
no
just-
initiative, can I just not shoot another arrow?
Well, now that he's been alerted, why don't we go ahead and roll initiative?
There we go.
It was a good plan while it lasted.
Hey, we knocked one out.
It's
Click your
still
tokens,
working.
boys.
We're far from the others.
Motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Holy.
Garbage roll. It makes sense. I'm exhausted. I have 2 levels of exhaustion. It makes sense that my initiative sucks.
Actually, Cal, you need to
Roll again.
roll with disadvantage.
Yep. All right. I'll roll again. It's still 3.
I was going to say you can't get much worse than that.
I'm liking the
let's-
music choices today.
Oh wow, this is way more intense than I intended it to be.
Yeah, so I feel like I'm not on a beach. I feel like I'm in a, what do you call it? Like a scary cave.
Yeah, this is Bloodborne music. Hang on, this isn't right.
For me, it says nothing. Now playing nothing.
Because he's turned it off.
Oh. Well, I haven't been hearing music. That's weird. So I don't remember why I can't get my initiative to go up on the turn order.
Because you gotta click your token first.
Yeah, gotta click on your token first.
I thought I did. Okay. Well,
What token are you clicking on? Are you clicking on your character icon on the map? And then heading initiative?
yeah. I just moved. Oh, there it goes.
Aussie.
Because I'm doing all that is what's happening.
No. That's what I said.
There we go. Okay.
That's weird. That has not worked for me literally once since we started playing this game. Human error. I'm clearly doing something wrong.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Well, then I better roll for these guys.
Oh, does that mean he's alerted them to our presence?
It means he's gonna go first, and then he's gonna alert.
Oh, right, because we don't.
Oh, wait,
since
that's not
he's
right.
going first,
This
we don't have a chance to kill him before he does alert.
Do we have anything that puts you to the front of the line, or gives you an attack first?
Nope.
Yeah, this thing.
Dorian actually looks at Lasalius and says, "In mouth, you suck."
Yeah, tell that to the dead orc by the tree.
I have to say, Dorian is a lot sassier this session than in the past.
Yeah, he's feeling sassy today.
I'm appreciating it. We got a sassy Dorian. Merrick's under a weird moon right now. Like, this is the one to play right here.
All I know is if Dorian keeps it up, Caliban's gonna point out how few rings he has.
Dorian will point out how few earrings Caliban has.
Oh shit! Gonna call you a virgin anyway.
Oh damn.
Is that what that means?
yeah. So
What?
For context,
Oh right.
when Emiri first first conceive a child, they get an earring. Conceive their second child, they get an earring in the other ear, and then after that, any children they conceive are allowed to keep. The first 2 children that Emiri conceive, and they all have to conceive at least 2, are given over to their god.
Oh shit!
How many?
You're a papa.
How many rings does Dorian have?
Dorian has 4 rings, but 1 earring.
Yeah, rings.
That's what I mean. So he's got an earring. All right, so you've had a kid doesn't mean you can fucking not have kids.
True.
You can also lie about
it's still essentially like a big talk coming from a virgin. Anyway,
This is also scholarly
so
and everything.
first off, Mr. NPC Orc is just like something, or he says something in like Orcish, like oh god,
Sounded French.
Sacre bleu, je ne sais quoi.
Merde, there's somebody here.
The orcs over here are like soup de jour.
Be our guest.
Indeed. Okay. So he sounds the alarm. He's gonna pull out his axe and he's gonna come. He's gonna try to attack the man who attacked him. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. So but he just.
I'm sorry. He
I'm
has
not-
a. He's
where
got
we
a
are.
spear.
You can tell
Are we
where an
not still
arrow
hiding?
came from.
Yeah. He sees you standing there shooting your bow.
Okay, I was under the impression we were hidden. I apologize.
I mean, so you're hidden. So the others are probably, or I'm gonna assume are hidden. But once you pop out to make an attack and miss like that, and he has initiative to sort of go before you, he would still see you standing there, like with your arrow or with your bow. When you make an attack, you in the hidden condition on yourself.
Wait, so he can only see me though, right?
Yes.
That's what I'm. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just thought I outed everybody. Sorry, I was trying to make sure.
Well, it doesn't matter because he comes running up and in good NPC fashion cannot hit you.
Looked like that arrow came from that
Lucilius.
penguin over there.
It wasn't me. It was Lucky. Why me?
You see that deckhand over there? Wait, their intelligence isn't that high. I could totally be like, I know it came from over there. Let's go get him. I'm on your side, bro.
So what are you doing?
I don't think he realizes it's his turn.
Jay, it's your turn.
I got you. As you said that, I realized you were talking about me. I was like, oh, yeah, you're right. I thought I saw higher initiatives down there. That's why I was like, wait a minute, let me look. Okay, so...
I think it's because we got a surprise round, maybe?
No.
No?
He's got the highest initiative. Oh, wait, no, wait, Josh.
He just has the highest initiative.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, right.
Oh,
There's
yes, he
an
does.
orc.
Yes, he does. Sorry.
I thought there was an orc that had 21.
I misread Dorian's.
Yeah, that was the guy who just came running up and stabbing at him.
Oh, sorry.
It goes 21, and then the next highest is 13,
Yeah.
and just everybody else sucked. Okay, so Lucilius, your rapier is sufficient to kill him.
Oh, well then, okay.
Yeah, any orc that has sort of a red tinge to them are minions. So if you manage to hit them, they only have 1 HP. So.
Jesus. That's nice to know.
Okay. So as he's running up, I like spin the rapier so that the point is facing the opposite way, and I chuck it almost like a spear through his throat. As he hits the ground, I run by and pick it up because I'm gonna run over this way to try to draw attention away from them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, okay.
Am I good?
All right.
You might want to stand behind the stone.
Still hiding over here. I mean, sure.
Because the stone would be covered.
Yeah. And also, while we do want to draw their attention, we don't want to draw the entire beach's attention.
Oh, wait, hold on though. So as I run behind that stone, do I have a chance to try to stealth again to see if we hide and then they can't find anybody?
Hiding is an action. You're a ranger. Rangers don't get it's a bonus action. So no, because you attacked essentially.
Okay. So I'll stand over here and hope they don't see me. All right.
Okay. Yeah. So you come run. You dart over there, sort of skid behind that rock, Lucilius. So you do have cover against them. Unfortunately, you're on the wrong side in regards to this thing.
Oh god.
Drawn. Yeah. Smell of blood. 1, 2. You see this large crustacean arthropod
Oh
thing
no, here he comes.
Yep.
comes scuttling. It swims out of the shallow seas of the archipelago and then starts to scuttle up the beach.
Scuttle.
It's going to, it'll use its action to dash and crawl over here. Let's say it doesn't seem to be, like, it notices you, and it waves, like, some of its antennae towards you. And I'll Shift Z this thing. Yeah, so those long little antennae things, it sort of wiggles at you, but it's going to take those pincers, those or not even pincers, but those forearms, and it's going for the corpse. Does it go to Merrick?
He walked by like, "What up, fam?"
Alright. Where am I? I'm all the way over here. Those two are dead. I'm gonna shimmy over here. And ooh, hiccups. Frostbite. Con save.
You get Penguin making all the noises that Alex makes, and it's
Sorry.
adorable. Oh, he strong boy. He ate his vitamins, so he sloughs that off. I don't think, Frostbite doesn't do any damage on a
Yeah, bit of a pose,
on a
but,
success.
what was I gonna say? I'm gonna cry. And
Tears of a penguin.
they're frozen, you know.
Yeah.
I'll just stay here. This is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drawn by all the commotion, the Dionychus wakes up and rushes over to its master. The war chief's going to use his action to get aboard his dinosaur. So let's see. I'm going to make a token here. What's a good symbol for being mounted? Flag. Sure, why not? There you go. It's got a flag on it. Yeah, I was like, okay, apparently somebody's doing Taibo in the background.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I've got the mic thing that it turns off background sound on, but it's
But that's way too
It's
epic. Turn down.
when we can't hear him.
I honestly
Batman.
assumed it was Lee's cat.
True, yeah.
That is valid, and he is snoring right here next to me. So some of the noises could be the cat. I don't know.
So the orc will get on board his dinosaur and just go "Whoop-daw," and it starts rushing towards you. Starts running towards Merrick with this big war axe. Next up is this guy. Gonna come rushing up after you tried to put the big chill on him. There, Mare.
big chill.
The big chill. Okay, looks like you're taking 5 damage.
Okay.
And it goes to Dorian.
Okay, so while these guys are distracted by Merrick, Dorian will use Toll the Dead on that guy.
Okay. And Toll the Dead's a wisdom save, correct?
Wisdom save, yes.
Oh, no. Okay, so how do you want to do this?
Dorian invokes the proper star, swings his arm. You see this red spectral sort of scythe, and hear this sickening sound halfway between the sound of a decapitation and the harvesting of wheat. And
It's halfway
the
between.
flash of light, the flash of light kills the guy.
Okay. Anything else?
Not at the moment. I'm relatively well hidden, and I can still get to those guys when I need to. So I'm good, kind of chilling where I'm at.
Okay. That orc just died, so I'm going to remove him from the initiative. Caliban goes to you.
All right. Well, I'm a slow boy, so I'm gonna dash. Oh wait, they're over there. I dash here, and that's my turn.
Okay. Goes to Lasalius.
Oh, where'd that dead body go?
Oh, I deleted it. Sorry.
So the dead body that was over here. Oh no, that's not how you do it either. Right there. No. Oh, I don't know how to make a the echo.
Anyway, what
the
about
dead
it?
body that was over this way.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what would it take for me to be able to pick up that body and run with it?
Oh, you could just pick it up, and you would be moving at half speed because you're carrying a body with you. I'd probably allow you to make an athletics check to try to move at full speed.
So would it count as two separate actions to run up, shoot an arrow, and then pick up the body?
No.
Okay. Okay, here. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at the blue flag holding
Okay.
orc.
That's a hit. Ooh, solid hit. Okay.
And then I'm gonna pick up the body.
Okay, so I'm going to give you here, because you're carrying a body. You got the little hand, okay? Would you like to use your bonus action to control your ghost?
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to think. Hold on one second. Do those people down there already know we're here too, yeah? Or just this group that was up here?
They haven't really noticed what's going on just yet.
Okay.
Any second now, they will probably start to notice.
Damn. Okay, so that's it. So it goes to the sea scorpion.
I mean, did you want to use your control your ghost?
I did. I went over and tried to hit, but it was
Oh, I see it now. Yeah. Yeah. Goes to the scorpion. Scorpion is going to use its whole action to eat this corpse. Nom, 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 nom.
Nom, 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 nom.
So Lascelles, you and Dorian have a front row seat to this thing, as it uses those forearms to grasp the corpse, and as it sort of pulls it in towards its segmented mouth parts, its little plates separate, and you see all these little arms and pincers and whatnot start just disassembling that corpse. There's like a spray of gore. Yeah. It's actually more closely resembles a wood chipper, essentially. There's just sprays of blood and clicking noises.
Dorian to himself just says, "Okay, I need to move."
As we go to Merrick.
Okay, let's pull out the old spear and poke the guy in front of me, because that way. Yep.
You have an excuse when you don't succeed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ouch. Okay, so I faff a poke, and I'm gonna Disengage. I can't do that because it has to be an action. It's fine. I'm just gonna hang here. You know what? No, I'm going
Okay.
to here. Here's an attack opportunity. Oh. Alright.
What?
Yeah.
Yep, 5 damage.
Yep. Bonus action. Do I count as an ally I can see in front of me? Nope. Guess not. But where's it?
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, hang on. I'm getting it.
Okay.
We're casting this.
Oh, okay.
On myself.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna target your own square.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, that's not how you do dice rolls, Alex. There we go.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go. I'm happy now.
Let's see. Do I have a token or a thing for that template? Here we'll use Moonbeam for now. Oop. And it's just it's just a 5-foot square.
Yeah. I think so.
Okay.
Blah blah blah. 5-foot cube. Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Happy snowman.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you get the cute little snowman. Ghost. Yeah. Dionychus. Dionychus is gonna move over here and probably try to snap at that ghost.
Mm,
9 will not hit the ghost.
Or you could just say
Try
it was
claw
spot on, but it went through the ghost.
Wow, okay. Dinosaur versus ghost. Dinosaur is losing. The orc chief on the back, or the is going to use his axe against Caliban. No. 18 to hit.
Yeah, it just hits.
For 16.
Fuck you.
What the hell?
Wait,
Now,
Josh,
quick
why is
question,
this
just for my understanding, why does he get 2 hits?
Josh, why is this a D12 plus a D8?
Because that's what these things do.
That's not what a great axe does. Oh, fuck you.
Sorry. And what was your question, Jay?
Why was there a second one after the initial 7?
Because he gets 2 attacks.
That's weird. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Oh, for a war. Okay, so it's specifically for a war chief. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I was just confused because I was like, wait, all these motherfuckers get to hit twice?
Oh, no. No, just Big Chungus here. This little guy is gonna come running up. He's been stabbing Merrick pretty well here. He's gonna continue with the stabbing. Wow. Okay. Another 5.
Fuck's sake. Get away from me.
Dorian goes to you.
All right. First things first. Dorian is going to get further away from the scorpion than Lasalius is. So that is important. Second thing. Toll the
I don't
dead
need
on
to outrun it. I just need to outrun you.
wisdom save.
Toll the dead on what?
On the guy attacking Merrick.
Oh, okay,
Thank
that
you.
guy.
You're welcome. Well, don't thank me yet. He might not fail his wisdom save.
He's an orc, he should.
He should, and he did. So you see this flash of red light kind of like blink past you, and he falls over dead.
Sacre bleu.
Riley, leave the dead bodies on there.
Oh, sorry.
Those are our scorpion fodder.
My mistake.
Hey, control the food source. You control the scorpion.
All right, I'm gonna attack this war chief.
Who controls the scorpion controls the world.
Hey, we need something.
Go
to
ahead,
get
Cal,
that
sorry.
giant Dinosaur.
No, I miss.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Lucilius, goes to you.
So you said halved movement, so 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to shoot an arrow at the raptor thingy.
That's a hit. Okay.
And since he's technically on it, the ghost can hit from right here, yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And you want that against the guy or the dinosaur?
The guy.
Okay. Another solid hit. Okay.
That's me.
Dunja. Okay.
Yes.
The
Come
scorpion.
on, Lucky, we're counting on you. Oh,
One. Oh, actually, hold on. That reminds me. Okay, that worked out. Yeah, scorpion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to try to grab that corpse from you there, Lucilius.
You can have it. Quite frankly.
So it's just snapping at you with those things. Doesn't manage to grab a hold. So we go to Lucky, who's going to step up. He's going to come rushing out of a tree. Ah! He's going to like rush over and try and just like jump on the orcs, the blue orc's back.
So it's Lucky on the orc on the raptor.
He like jumps onto him and like starts like hitting him on the head. So Lucky is granting the help action. The next attack against Blue Orc has advantage.
Nice.
As we go to Merrick.
And you had it in you, Lucky.
Blue orc. First time?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what you get for killing my crew, you bastard!
Lucky, you might start earning my respect soon.
Let's 13.
13 does not hit this guy. Or wait on, were you targeting the orc or the dinosaur?
The orc.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't hit.
Ball sacks. Move my cube back onto me, please, and I'll have another 6 HP. Oh, 1! Marvelous. Do I add anything to this? Oh, plus my spellcasting.
Oh, okay.
So that's... This one. There we go.
A little bit more HP.
Yeah, it's way better. Even a 1 is not horrendous. Alright. That's my picture.
All right. The raptor is going to try to bite the ghost. Chomp, chomp. Nope. Claw. I don't think 12 hits the ghost.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Claw. No. Wow. Okay.
Raptor's not overly
He's just a
smart, still
raptor.
trying to hit a ghost.
He's just a raptor doing the best that he can. Going to eat everything till the emergence of man. Man, yeah, thank you. Goes to the orc war chief.
She bet, but I'm coming to spoil.
Let's see. He's first swings coming at the ghost. That's gonna hit the ghost
That is a hit, yes.
for wow 22.
God.
All right, well then. Bye.
Oh, ghost poofs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it come back?
Yeah.
Lucilius can use a spell slot to bring it back. Alternatively, like after 8 hours.
I didn't know you could do spells.
Is that an elf
Especially-
joke? Huh?
I suppose you're a ranger. I forgot about it.
And yeah, he does have spells. He never uses them, but he does have them.
I actually
And
don't
then-
know where to even find them, if I'm being honest.
They're under the spells tab. Second attack is against Cal.
It hits.
Jesus.
For 15.
All right.
Ah! What do you want?
I have 6 health.
Okay. Come
Dorian.
join me in my happy snowman squid.
Dorian will form up into the stance of an archer, and he is going to magic missile this son of a gun. So 3, 6.
Okay. Okay, solid hit.
And
Anything
he's,
else?
Gonna kind of shuffle back here. And get kind of get up onto this rock.
Okay. Goes to Cal.
I'm going to attack this guy again. Let's see. 10 hit?
That's a hit. Yep.
10 does hit.
It wouldn't be a 10, it would be a 22.
Why would it be 22?
Because
be a
your
10?
22 is your first hit.
I have disadvantage on all ability rolls.
Yeah,
not
ability
attack
roll.
rolls.
That's ability checks. It's not attack rolls.
Oh, I didn't. I thought attacks include. I thought. Oh, okay.
No. Actually, if you get 3 levels of exhaustion, you get disadvantage on attack rolls.
Oh, okay. 8.
8. Would you like to smite or anything?
Oh, fuck yeah! I want to smite. Goddamn, I forgot about smite.
I think you have inspiring smite, don't you?
I forget what that does.
It gives you temp HP, I think.
I need to look. Oh, fuck yeah, it does. Alright, so I smite do regular smite. Let me roll damage again. So I gotta roll damage again. So just ignore that 4, so it's 6 plus the 8. And then I get 2d8 plus my level. So I just haven't made a roll for that. 2d8. Oh, sweet.
Oh, shit.
16 plus, what's my level? 3? 19 temporary hit points. I'm taking all of it.
Okay.
Good job.
And that was 14 damage to him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my turn.
Anything else, Cal?
That's my turn.
All right. Lucilius goes to you.
I'm going to put Hunter's Mark on the War Chief.
Okay. That's a hit. Okay.
And that +1 is from the Hunter's Mark?
No, that +1 is from the fact that you just rolled a crit. So now, because you have Hunter's Mark on it, you would roll a d6 but because it's a crit, that gets doubled as well. So 2d6.
Okay. That. And that. Oh, wow, okay.
Jeez. Okay.
Nice! So 7.
Almost minimum
Great
damage.
Ever.
Yeah, dude. So glad that I used that now.
You're one off min. Okay.
And then I can just, is it an extra action to drop the corpse now, or no?
No, you can just drop the corpse.
Okay, so I drop the corpse there.
Okay.
And I pick up this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you just gonna like James Woods piece of candy this thing?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah.
The original idea was to throw it at the war chief, but everybody got the war chief to just stay in one spot far away from it, so I was like, okay.
Jump, jump, jump. It uses its action to eat that corpse. And then seeing another delicious corpse. 1, 2. Yeah, it's gonna
Okay.
get over here.
Ooh, this
He eats
thing
the scorpion.
devastated.
He eats the scorpion whisperer. So we go to Lucky. Lucky will continue to provide the help action as he's like pulling on the orc's like hair. He like manages to get his fingers in its nose and is like pulling its nose back, biting it on the head. Goes to Merrick.
Alright, let's try again. Ugh. Fuck. This is painful. Oh god. I'm gonna move my blue happy snowman.
That's
Where's
for
he
laughing at my
moving?
critical.
He's moving here onto Calvin.
Okay. When it moves over him, does he get the HP then?
Yeah, I think so. So 8 points.
Ooh, thank you.
Nice.
Nemo, and then it disappears. Happy snowman melts.
Happy Snowman Day.
He like waves goodbye to you. As
He'll be back
as he
again
melts.
someday.
Yeah, yeah. Waves goodbye, but you don't cry. So we'll be back again someday. Anything else, Merrick?
No, they'll do me.
Happy birthday.
Goes to the dinosaur. Dinosaur is gonna try to chomp Merrick. Bite.
Thanks, pal. Fuck me.
15.
Today is not a good day for the bird.
Claw.
Swat. 6.
That doesn't hit. And claw. That's a hit. For an extra 6.
An extra 6.
Yeah.
That puts me out.
Oh, okay.
Night night. I also melt into the snow.
Okay. The war chief is gonna try and rip Lucky off of him. He manages to succeed. He rips Lucky off and is gonna yeet him. Which direction? That way. Okay, so you're gonna throw Lucky this way. Lucky falls prone. Dorian goes to you.
Toll the dead.
On war chief, I assume.
On War Chief, yes.
Nope. Okay. All right. He's starting to look pretty fucking hurt. Anything else, Dor?
No, I don't have anything that. I don't have anything else that'll help. Or at
Yep.
least
Cal.
not anything else that. Yeah.
All right, I attack. Hiya. Nope. And that's my
Okay.
turn.
Top of the round. This man over here is gonna notice what's going on. He's gonna enter the fray. As will these boys. Okay. This orc. Going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's his bonus action because he's got aggressive. So he's going to go another 3,
What do you want?
6. Uh, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So Lucilius, you see this orc. He's got a club in his hand, and he just starts barreling up the beach towards you. He barks an order to the guys around him.
What guys around him?
The guys who were around him back down here. This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna start running down this way.
No.
I'll get confused if he's. No. Stupid bush. Damn it. Where was the. There. Sure. Hey, put it on the right layer. There. Now I can see things. Yes, he's gonna do that. So, one orc starts running up the beach towards Lucilius. The other orc runs in the opposite direction down towards Grom. Lucilius goes to you.
Okay, so I'm going to take a step up, and I'm going to roll so that the orc on my back kind of chucks over onto the dude that ran up.
Oh, okay. So you want to try and like throw the body at the other orc?
Like onto the other orc, yeah.
Okay. Why don't you
Would
give
that
me
be
a
strength?
athletics check?
Athletics? Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, athletics. Hey, alright.
20. Hell yeah.
All right. So, Lucilius, I'm gonna say you're here, and you throw the corpse at this guy.
Onto
I'm
that.
gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna say it knocks him prone. Now there's this corpse on top of him.
And I'm going to beat feet this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then onto here. And then I still have an action, yeah? Or was that my action?
Does 14 hit you?
Was there something near me?
Does scorpion?
It does. I didn't think I was that close, but okay. But yeah, so yeah, it does.
Okay. So it's gonna grab a hold. It's only 6 damage as it grabs a hold of you.
Ah, fuck my life. Okay. Well then.
You can use your. I think you can. Yeah, you can try and escape from it using either athletics or acrobatics.
Why is that not working? Oh, there we go. Okay. 13.
Okay, yeah, you can. Yeah, so you can use your basically your free interaction to throw that corpse at the guy. You use your action to escape from the grapple, and now if you'd like to move, you can.
Oh, she's dead. Never mind. I was looking for the spirit, and then I was like, oh no. Okay. Nope. So that's me.
Mhm. Is that all you? Is that where you want to move to?
Up onto that thing.
Oh, I mean, from that spot, you'd be underneath of it. If you want, you can run like, okay, so you were here, so you could go 1, 2, or like, hang on, this would be like 1, 2. Okay, yeah, you have enough movement to like run down here, up, and then start
Onto
running
it,
up
and
the
then-
arch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you're on top of the arch. Gotcha.
CC.
Whereas the orcs are below you.
CC.
Do
That was all I had.
this orc over here sees everything that's going on. He's gonna start running. 1, 2, or actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
14, 2, 8.
1, 2, 3. So Lysias, you have a friend. The orc is gonna run up the arch and using his whole movement to come running up to you with a club.
Ooh, okay.
Scorpion is gonna go here. I'm gonna have it scuttle on this side. It's going to eat this corpse. Chop. And it's also no. That'll hit.
Who's that?
Eh?
Wouldn't he technically have advantage because the thing was prone under a corpse?
Oh, that's a good point. Thank you. You're right. He is prone, so
I would have just thought he would have grabbed both as he was mauling down with his wood chipper.
oh, well,
That's how I
well,
envisioned it.
yeah. So he
Oh,
grabs
I'm
the corpse
sorry, you
and just
have
starts
to have
like
a dead body on you. Let me lift this off and eat it first. Hold on.
well, yeah. So it actually does like grab the dead body first and starts wood chippering it as the orc is like trying to scramble away, which is with the claw and pulls him back. And now comes the chipper. Well, that's a hit. That's a chip. Well, that's chipped. Oh yeah, this orc is fucked.
Dude.
It is devoured by the scorpion.
Like, man, I didn't care how you did it, but that plan had to work. Otherwise, I was just running around the dead body for nothing.
The baby Allosauruses though, still tied to this rock, suddenly become very agitated with this scorpion. So you got a lucky.
Good, free yourselves.
Lucky. Gonna stand, pick himself back up.
Wait, I have a silly question.
Mm-hmm.
So, Grom, who's all the way down here with the ship,
Yeah.
the giant, Allosaurus that he's riding, that's not mom of these two, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Lucky.
What do you say about your dog?
Lucky's gonna come running over to Merrick and try to stabilize Merrick. Lucky adds 1 to this. Oh, okay. Merrick, you are stabilized.
Oh, marvelous.
You know what? Why don't we? Yeah. Okay. Merrick, why don't you go ahead and give me a death saving throw anyway?
Okay. 19.
Okay. So, Merrick, go ahead and mark yourself off as a success. And what I'm thinking about implementing is, so you're stabilized right now. If you, what I think I want to do is, you guys get, even while stabilized, you guys will still make death saving throws. While stabilized, though, you won't accumulate failures, but you can accumulate successes. And once you get 3 successes, if you have a hit die, you can spend that and stand back up.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah. That way you're not out of this fight for no reason, or with no chance of coming back. So.
Sure. That sounds good.
Big orc man. Gonna swing his axe at Cal. No.
Yep, misses.
No. Okay. The raptor it would go to try to bite Cal. That's 12 from the raptor.
Oh, fuck you, Raptor.
Claws don't hit though. Dorian goes to you.
All right. Dorian is going to continue his single trick right now, and
Burn all our fucking
try
resources.
to take out. Well, it's a cantrip, which is why I'm using it.
No, I'm not. Sorry, I'm just not. I wasn't saying you. I was in general.
Oh,
I feel like we're burning.
just this over here.
Yeah. Fucking
yeah.
Blue Boy.
So on Blue Boy.
Blue Boy is severely hurt with that Toll the Dead. Anything else?
No. Oh, hold on. Let me double check one thing. Sorry. But I'm pretty sure no. Yeah, no.
Okay. Cal goes to you.
Attack. 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
Oh, 3 damage.
Ugh. Okay. Still standing. Which one is this? So I thought. Okay. This guy's gonna come running down here towards Grom.
Good.
Bottom of the round. Emerging out of the jungle over here is this old elf. He just comes running out of the jungle, just like waving his arms. Get away from my boat! You no good tusked bastards! You leave Ratatoskar alone! The scorpion, like, clicks and chitters and notices him. So go to
Whoa, wait.
Orc Minion.
Where? Hold on. Where?
One, two, just keep trying. Lucilius goes to you.
Am I able to cannonball myself at this guy to try to knock him off onto the scorpion?
Yeah, it's called a bolt.
Athletics.
Yeah, it's called
or...
it's called a shove action. You can give me athletics against his athletics, and if you succeed, you get to shove him back one square. Well, hold on. I mean, maybe we'll see. Yeah, you bounce off of him.
So other than moving, there's not really anything else I can do, yeah?
Not as a... No, not really.
And if I try to move, he's gonna hit me, so...
Mm-hmm. You could move around him. So you can go like... Yeah, there. Or here, or there, or whatever.
Yeah, like I'm gonna go on the other side of him.
Okay, smart. Goes to that orc. That's a pretty good idea. He's going to try and shove you off. So give me another athletics. Yeah.
Mother Fletcher.
Okay, so yeah, he tries to shove you off, and you like are shoving him back.
Yeah.
So it just fucking starts up there. Thank you. The scorpion notices Vasher running out of the woods and is going to scuttle towards him.
No, come back. I have food for you.
4, 5. As soon as it gets there, Vasher's held action's going to trigger, and he's going to come run, like dashing back to the jungle. So long, sucker! The scorpion like gets here, is rather, and another held action is going to trigger as. Let's see. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they can get over here. Boop. Boop. As dashing out of the jungle, with Vasher distracting the scorpion, Nip and Tuck come running over and rush over to the baby Allosauruses.
Nice.
That's them.
Nice.
So we go to Lucky.
And then Bang Mountain.
Hold on.
The dogs are very excited about Lucky's turn.
Anyway,
Yeah.
apparently, Lucky's gonna pick up like a handful of dirt. He's gonna run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and just gonna like try and just like throw it into the orc chief's face. Distracting him. He does the help action again. Nip and Tuck, who act on Lucky's initiative, are going to use their actions to free the Allosauruses. So. And then they will hop aboard.
Oh my god, yes! Let the
That's
violence
great.
ensue.
Agreed.
Merrick is in a strange way today.
So
or
also,
Alex is.
These two that are down here that are no longer guarded, do they just stay there?
Yeah, they're probably going to be cowed and just sort of like cowering in submission.
Gotcha, okay. Dang, we're trying to
Um,
start a revolution here, come on.
you may be able to persuade them to assist you, and you are a dark-skinned man standing on a high wall, armed with swords. Jay, I'm just gonna point this out. You could point out that you fight with Robin Hood.
Yeah, I was literally trying to remember his speech, and I can't for the life of me.
You have the whole
Merrick.
internet. Look it up.
Merrick, why don't you roll me a death save?
Come on, nat 20. That's not a nat 20.
Yeah, but you because you're stabilized, you don't accrue a failure.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna put like a little just a little potion flask on you. There you go. So we know you're stabilized. Mr. Chief Man. Chief Man's just sort of kind of fucking had it with Lucky. Swing. Oh, okay. Lucky is alive. Barely. And then second, he's gonna sort of follow through and try and hit Cal. No. Raptor. Bite against Lucky.
Yeah.
That's a bite.
Oh.
Okay, Lucky's unconscious. And then Cal.
God damn it.
20 hit
Yeah.
for 5, Cal.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Boop. Dorian goes to you.
All right. Dorian is going to Toll the Dead on blue guy, and then immediately leap down from the rock and charge this way to try to get close enough to Lucky to stabilize him.
Okay.
And
Your
yep, he
DC
makes that
is
save.
13? Okay.
It is 13.
Okay.
Hmm.
Goes to Cal.
Let's attack this guy again. Oh yeah. All right,
That's a hit.
10 damage, finally. Yeah.
How do you want to do this, Cal?
I think I just cut his goddamn head off.
Okay, yeah. You send his head flying from his shoulders. Anything else, Cal?
No, that's all I can do on my turn.
Okay. Bottom of the round. This orc minion down here is going to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's up there. And actually, he'll probably get like there. And he'll shout over to Grom. Just at like something like he starts shouting something in Orcish, and we could see subtitles that just go say, "The intruders, the god chosen, the god blood, they heard." Grom punches the Allosaurus in the head, and it sort of reels in that direction. He has Wizen still in his grip. Looks down the beach, sees you guys, gives a big smile, and we're gonna end it there for tonight.
Okay.
Aw.
Oh, I forgot about this little orc all the way over here in the little fuck off arch.
Wait.